I'm good. What's your name? Where you calling from? Q from the A. Yeah. One thing about it, hookah, y'all love hookah in Atlanta. It's in your house. I know, right? How old are you, bro? 35. Alright, it's Q from Atlanta, 35. What's your zodiac sign? Aries, April 13th. Alright. You got any kids? Yeah, one son. How's your son? 9 going on 29. What was I going to ask you? I was going to say happy baby mom's obviously only one. You know, were you ever married? Yeah. You were married? What happened? 3 years ago, this year, okay. That's it. Just see, yeah, that's it. Okay. What do you do for a living?
So right there, you can tell he's very, very, very few of words. Doesn't know how to explain himself. So I think right there it's going to be a problem. Didn't see eye to eye. You can tell that Zach was looking for more information. But when you get guys who are very limited in their communication, it's going to be a problem.
You DJ a lot in the A? Yeah, I do. Okay. That's what I know. I know a lot of DJs out there. Yeah. That's all you do, DJ? Yeah, and DFAS too. And who? DFAS, work with children, foster care. What's DFAS? I don't know what that is. Foster care. Oh, you work with foster care. Is that your day job? Yes. Okay. Working foster care. DJ Q. This is DJ Q. He DJs. Works in foster care during the daytime. Atlanta. 35. One son. Has been married. What type of woman are you looking for?
Notice how he leads with his part-time job, his little, DJing career, as opposed to leading with, well, I work with social services and I, for example, work with social services in the foster care system. That's how you word it, right? He says something, right, that I didn't understand and certainly Zach didn't understand. So you can tell right there his communication problem is going to be a big deal for most women.
Somebody that's Christian, that's spiritual, somebody that's know how to travel, one kid. They gotta have one kid or they have less or than one kid. Just one kid, that's it. That's the most you'll take. Yes. Okay, I get it. Spiritual, just cool, nice, funny too. Just that. Okay. They have to look a certain way. No. So you don't care how she looks? Not big though, not big at all. Okay, no big girls? No big girls. Don't know what you missing. Your queen may be big. Your queen may be big. You never know.
So why when Zach asked him, does looks matter, he said no. And then when he really questioned it, oh yes, by the way, she can't be big. And this guy, to me, just lacks communication. He definitely lacks enthusiasm. And would this be the type of guy that I would go for? Let's see.
Any other physical things that you preferences? Has to be slim and big. Yeah, that's it. Okay, you gonna slim and big. Okay.
I never understood what slim and thick means. Slim, thick. What does that mean? What, not too skinny and not too fat? But ain't most women in that sort of shape, I never understood what thick. I hate the term thick, to be honest with you. Thick reminds me of like you're one step being away from fat. But slim thick means what? I don't understand slip thick. I never understood that.
Do they have to make a certain amount of money? No, take care of yourself, that's it. As long as they take care of themselves. Yeah, that's what's up. Alright, what are your deal breakers? Snoring, Don't take care of yourself and your kids. Don't get your nails done. Just laziness for real and lying too. Laziness. So she can't snore? DJ, damn. What you got against somebody snoring? I can't sleep with that stuff. You just can't take it. No, I can't take it at all. She can't have a hard day and just snore. You gonna be like, get up, you got to go. I can't. Get your ass up. This relationship is over. Snoring, the nails ain't done. DJ, you kind of bad. You sound bad. No, she can snore. That and that's it though. But constant snore, like a really girl, no, I'm good on that. That's good. Good on that for real. Alright, what age range you want to date? 20, 45.
He's coming across to me like he's very slow. With this, everything is
20 to 45? 28 to 45. 28 to 45, yeah. Okay. There it is. Would you date long distance? No, not at all. So you must be in Atlanta. Must be in Atlanta for real. Let me ask you this, DJ Q. You in Atlanta. You know, I got a couple partners who stay in Atlanta. And I swear in the group chat, literally yesterday, they just stepped out and they was texting the group chat like, boy, so many women in here. I don't know where they was at, but that's what they was talking about. Like, damn, they in here. They outside. You know. So my guys were in Atlanta this weekend and Texas. So my question is, DJ Q, what's the issue? You in Atlanta, you don't even want to date women outside of Atlanta. And I know they are, you know what I'm saying? I know you outnumbered in Atlanta. And I know it's just beautiful women in Atlanta. What's going on? What do you think the disconnect is? Because quality time, I'm feeling quality time too, and that's it. I want to spend time with you. I want to call you all the time. See what you're doing. I want to see you at that point too, for real. I want to see you at that city.
Now, Zach set that up perfectly. Big build up, right, to describing before he went into his actual question. He's asking him, with all the women you have, you know, in Atlanta, beautiful women outside, you know, and knowing that there's probably more single women available in Atlanta, right, than there is maybe anywhere else then, right? And you want to date a woman that's in Atlanta, you don't want to date outside. Zach is asking him, what is your problem in finding a woman in Atlanta? Now, most people would have said, well, even though I live in Atlanta and there's plenty of women out here, I'm personally finding that I'm running into women that, and then you continue from there. You can just tell he just did not listen to the question that Zach said after that big old build-up, talking about quiet time, I want quality time, quality time, quality time. What the hell is that? So that shows you this man doesn't listen, and he's a little bit, to me, sounds like he's uneducated. Zach did a big old build-up and you just went right past it. So you just know the answer for me, this man's a no for me.
You won't call her all the time? I want to see you, that's it. What you mean by that? I want to see you. If I see you today or tomorrow, I want to see you here. I want to wait to see you doing all that stuff. I won't wait for that to at all. I want to see you right in there. So you want to quality time? Yeah, quality time. Yeah. I guess what I'm asking is what's the problem with, like, I guess what I'm saying is, since you're already in Atlanta, right? And you want a woman in Atlanta, and with you coming on the show, it makes me feel like something must not be working in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? You're not asking because as a man in Atlanta, you have plenty of options. Yeah. Does that make sense? So that makes sense. Are you running into what's the issues you run into in Atlanta?
Zach had to run it back, way back again. Basically asking him the same thing. You live in Atlanta, you have all these options of women. Why can't you find a single woman in Atlanta? Women that you don't want to date a woman that's outside of Atlanta. You have all these options. What is the problem with you meeting a woman in Atlanta? Now, like I said, if he had responded by saying, well, when I'm out and about and I'm meeting women, the women that I'm coming across is like this, and so on and so forth. So I decided to come on the show so that I can be very specific in the women that I'm looking for who live in my area, and I'm hoping they will contact me instead of me being out there and meeting different women that are not quite suitable for what I'm looking for. That's how you word it now. Listen, listen to how listen to how he words it.
Quality time, that's it though. It's quality time. Okay. There it is, quality time. Okay, brother, let's do the DJ Q, let's do the Kendra G. DJ Q. You ready? Alright. So, DJ Q, when the last time you was intimate with someone? July. July? Yeah. Okay. Is that person an option? What happened with that person? Yeah, she's an option. Just well, we'll see how I go, but sometime they had all. So that's it. I'm quality time. I'm building quality time for so give me that. Spend no time with you? Nah.
Who wants a clingy man? Because the last girl he spent time with him, right, didn't want to be around him because he wanted quality time. Quality time. I just need some quality time. When he can't find no girl in Atlanta, right? Because he's too clingy, man.
That sex change, she only came over to just get the D and leave. Yeah, she did. Damn, she did you like that, DJ? Yes, she did. Yes, she did. That's crazy. Yeah. And all you want is that quality time. I do, right, for real. So when you say quality time, how much quality time you want, DJ Q? I just want to be clear. We might need to reassess your expectations. Quality dates, like go to Push Shack, Top Golf, like expensive restaurants, travel to. I like to do weird things like go to a bar, all that stuff for real though. How often DJ Q, out of a week, 7 days in a week, right? How often would you like to see your work and spend quality time with? 5 out of the 7? Yes. Without y'all being moved in together?
Yes. So, ladies, if you date this guy, as soon as you come in from work, I want quality time. 5 days a week. And like Zach said, we're not even living together. You want me to come in from work and just do all this stuff for you because you want quality time. No, sir, that's not happening. You can link up with a woman maybe once or twice in the weekday, or maybe 3 days, you know, or because when we coming from work, we ain't got no time for no goddamn quality time. We got to come in, cook dinner, right? And we want to relax, right? We don't want to be doing all that madness with you after a hard day's work, depending on what time she comes in. We got to do with you and your quality time, and we have to go up there and play golf with you. We don't want to do that. Give us time. Give us some space. We don't even live together. No wonder you can't find a girl in Atlanta, man. That's just too much, man. That's just way too much.
Y'all gotta go out all those times, or she just gotta spend the night? Either or. Either or is cool though. I don't know, DJ Q. That's a lot. That's a lot to ask somebody. And you want them to have their own life. Yeah. And you want to see them 5 times out the week. Yeah, I'll see you. Alright. Okay.
He said he has a child, right? So when you go see your son, why don't you spend maybe 4 days at the week go visiting your son, and then come check the woman at the weekend? You can do that at the weekend. Why don't you do that? No, he want to cling to you after you're coming from work. He want to be right there talking about quality time. when you come home, ladies, you just want to just sometimes you don't want to even cook. Sometimes you bring the food home. You want to sit back and just relax without having to deal with this clingy dude.
Alright. Okay, let me ask you this. Why do you think you're single? Because I can't find somebody that match my love languages. What are your love languages? Quality time and physical touch. Of course, quality time. Gotcha. Okay.
You see, it was that kind of like, yeah, of course, quality time.
Sounds like I can't match my love languages, and just a school person, that's it. Alright. There it is. What are 3 of your flaws, DJ Q? I rushed up too much. I'm impatient too.
That's why the women don't want spend no quality time with you, because you want to rush into everything. You don't give no woman no space. Boy, jeez. You rush. You're an impatient, and that's why the women don't want you. That's what I think happened. That's why you can't meet no woman in Atlanta, because as soon as you meet them, you want to rush. You want to be underneath them, every single day, and women are not like that. You got to take your time. You got to make them want to. You have to make a woman want to see you. Right? You have to make her call you and say, "What are you doing? Come around, pass through." Nah, this man. As soon as you say hello to him, he want to be underneath you, talking about quality time. Oh hell no.
Okay. Yes. Why would somebody be lucky to be with you? Because I'm husband material too. I like a family. I like to hear a woman too. I like to talk a woman too for real. All that stuff. So yeah.